Hey dolls, welcome back to your royal BFF, the People's Duchess. How you doing? Thank you so much, first of all, to the 24 people who showed up to that 30-second live stream earlier. I don't know what the heck was all going on. StreamYards is the new OBS, unfortunately. I was streaming on StreamYards regularly all the time, and then I stopped streaming for a little bit, and now that I'm back streaming on StreamYards, or at least trying to, it's acting brand new. StreamYards is acting like new StreamYards who it is. So I gotta get that situated, but I do want to get back to the live format, have a little mocktail, unpack the Jordan trip, talk a little BAFTAs, talk a little Tourette's, talk a little selective activism among the least woke people on earth, talk all the things. This was an episode that I was really looking forward to doing in a live format because there's so much to cover in it, and I don't like to edit more than 30 minutes worth of video. So for every 15 minutes of video, there's like 2 hours of shooting and editing. So I don't like to do long videos because that's going to be hours and hours and hours of shooting and editing. So I was looking forward to just hanging out and kikiing and catching up with you guys, you know? Sigh. I'm going to get this live stream situation sorted, but until then, let's catch up with Harry and Meghan's incredible whirlwind week. Now, this is probably a pre-recorded video, but fresh off their amazing Jordan tour, they made a surprise video appearance at the NAACP award. I want to pop that video in and we'll chat on the other side.
5 years ago, we launched this award with the NAACP because we believed that the fight for civil rights didn't end at the doorstep of the digital world. It begins there. And since then, we've honored 4 extraordinary women: Dr. Sophia Noble, Nabia Syed, Dr. Joy Bonwini, and Dr. Alondra Nelson.
We are incredibly proud of our partnership with NAACP and of what this award represents, that civil rights must evolve as fast as the technology that threatens them.
This year's recipient is someone whose work I find genuinely inspiring: a groundbreaking legal scholar, author, and president of the Cyber Civil Rights Initiative. Her book, Fearless Speech, asks a question that I think matters now more than ever. When powerful people and powerful platforms claim to champion free speech, whose freedom are they actually protecting? Dr. Franks makes the case, and I think she's right, that true free speech should serve democracy, not the interests of those who would dismantle it.
It is our honor to announce that the 2026 NAACP Archwell Digital Civil Rights Award goes to Dr. Marianne Franks, a fearless woman at the forefront of the modern civil rights movement. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations to Dr. Mary Franks. And side note, but how great do Harry and Meghan look? They look just as refreshed and lovely as they did back when they accepted the President's Award in 2022. They just looked so beautiful. They always give like Mr. and Mrs. Smith vibes. And it's one of the most endearing things about them. They are like best friends. They're like you and your best friend who dress alike when y'all go out and hang out all the time. The friend that you're attached to at the hip. It's really refreshing to see this because we're living in an age where the birth rate is so low, it's basically comatose. Women are choosing the bear, they're choosing dogs, cats, gardening, anything but a man. I mean, we're even asking publicly, is having a boyfriend embarrassing? So in a day and age where things have gotten quite dire between men and women, it's really nice to see that chivalry isn't dead, love isn't dead. There's still men out there who aren't predatory. Unfortunately, Harry's side of the family, that seems to be quite rampant. So that's what makes him and this love story even more endearing. So kudos again to the Sussexes on their successful tour in Jordan. Can't wait to see how that project evolves. And kudos again to Dr. Mary Franks. I have her bio linked in the description. Feel free to check out more of her work on Archwell's website. It's really crazy when you consider how young Archwell is, how Harry and Meghan really just hit the ground running as soon as they got stateside and got settled in. The first thing they did was establish this foundation. The second thing they did was reach out to World Central Kitchen, The WHO, very big name organizations to partner with and really get down to the business of philanthropy. And this all comes on the tail of their ultra successful tour in Jordan. It's really interesting to see that the UN was also a joint venture in this. It does make sense. We all know that Meghan has partnered with the UN as an ambassador for well over a decade now. It makes sense that they would also have been one of the major organizations that Archewell called once they were formed. And the British ambassador to Jordan mentioning the UN and all this really clarifies why there was so much additional security and entourage. The UN is there. The World Health Organization is there. World Central Kitchen is there. It's a really big undertaking between multiple agencies, including Archewell and governmental and global organizations. It's really impressive to pull off. And Harry could not possibly have picked a better partner for the job. Sharp contrast to what's happening on his side of the family right now. It's surreal to see the chickens finally coming home to roost. I never thought that I'd see the people at the very top being punished for their crimes, or least of all the abolishment of the monarchy, but here we are, talking seriously about abolishment of the monarchy. And my only consideration in all of this is how Harry's handling it. This is his family, and despite how brutally they've treated him and his wife and his children, he's still willing to be the bigger man. He's willing to reconcile, obviously with the caveat of there has to be accountability and there has to be new guidelines set forward to prevent what happened from happening again. But he does want some relationship there. To what degree, we don't know. But it's got to be hard. It's got to be really tough watching his dad go through this in what is most likely his twilight years. And then to see that, like, that relationship with his brother, even though going no contact is necessary, you can still mourn the loss of that relationship. And for all of you royalists who are now lamenting on the error of your ways and missing Meghan and missing that magic and missing the Fab Four, yeah, y'all can stuff it. Because when you had Harry and Meghan, you treated them very poorly. You didn't respect them. You didn't even want to give them basic human dignity. If you live long enough to see another once-in-a-lifetime woman like Meghan come into that family, maybe next time, don't show your entire pasty, translucent backside. And you might keep her. Maybe next time, keep your racist opinions to yourself. Maybe next time, don't worry about anybody's skin color and how that would look on the balcony. Maybe next time you run across a woman like Meghan, even if you physically break out in painful hives because you are that allergic to diversity, do not, and I cannot stress this enough, do not turn around and show your arse, okay? Keep it cute and keep it to yourself. I would say good luck with your downfall, but I don't even wish you good luck in that. To be honest, for Harry's sake alone, I hope that the process, when it comes time to abolish the monarchy, is very quick. I know he's a royalist, and I know that he still loves that tradition and the culture. So for Harry's sake, I hope it's not drawn out and he's not drawn into it.